Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over the concept of adaptive immune response. The best way I can do this is by drawing out a graph. So let's get started. So as adaptive immune response, the name speaks for itself. It's your immune system adapting after a response. Now, if I was to give an example, say you came down with the flu. This is your first encounter with the flu. You get sick, and the flu lasts however many days, and then you get better. So what happens is your body, not only did you get rid of the flu, hopefully, but your body also creates memory B cells. So if you get sick again, it's not as bad. And the reason being is because your body has adapted and has created memory B cells in case if it encounters the same infection again. So a good example that I can give is, if you look at it this way, say you get infected with AGX, and this is your first time encountering it, and you come down with symptoms of the flu, what have you, for a couple of days, and then you get better. The end result is you create memory B cells that are there. So if you run across antigen X again, you'll have a higher immune response. It will be a more aggressive immune response because your body recognizes it, and your symptoms won't be as severe. You will not get as sick. And this is primary immune response because it's your first time being encountered. This whole reaction right here is known as the secondary immune response. Now, something interesting to note is if you get infected with AGX and you have a primary immune response and you create your memory B cells, but then you get infected again with AGY, which is a different strain, you're not going to have a secondary immune response. You're going to have a primary immune response all over again because your body has not created B cells, memory B cells, to fight off AGY. They created memory B cells to fight off AGX. And similarly, if you get infected, God forbid, with 3 strains, so AGX, you get sick, really sick, create memory B cells. AGY, you get sick again, create memory B cells because you don't have those yet. Then you get infected again, say with AGZ this time. You're going to create another primary immune response. You're going to get violently ill again, but you have memory B cells. So now you have 1, 2, 3 sets of memory B cells that have a specificity per antigen. So this B cell, if they see antigen X again, they'll attack it. B cells 2 if they see antigen Y, B cells 3 if they see antigen Z, they'll attack it again. So say another strain comes along and it's Z this time. Since you already have memory B cells for Z, this will be a secondary immune response, and you'll get over it faster. Now, to put things into perspective, an applied term for this is if you look at flu shots and vaccines, during winter we get shots of whatever strain that the scientists have predicted to be in that winter. What you're basically doing is you're injecting an antigen into you, but the antigen is attenuated, it's weakened. It's not going to be, your body will be able to fight it off, but it'll have the same effect because your body's going to create B cells. So it's a win-win because you're getting infected with a strain, say X, but it's not as deadly because it has been weakened. So your body can fight it off, but it'll still create the B cells. So when you come across antigen X again, you'll be able to better fight it off. That's where the idea of vaccines come from. Now, it also depends on the strain, because if you get vaccinated with, say, AGX, but you encounter AGY, you're still going to get ill. Your body only created B cells for AGX, for the attenuated version of AGX. If you run into AGY, you will create B cells, but you will become more sick, because if this is in real life and this isn't with a vaccine, it's not attenuated. If it's the real virus, you will get more sick, but good news is you create B cells. So that's why vaccines they're not 100% effective, because you can't predict the strain that you're going to get infected with. So you could take a vaccine for strain X but get infected with strain Y. You're still going to get sick. You're going to get sick twice, but you'll create memory B cells. So, I mean, that's all about your immune response and its adaptations. It adapts. You know, if another strain, say A, X, G, C, Y came along, and it's new to your body, it's going to be foreign. It's going to initiate a primary immune response, which will initiate B cells, B memory cells. But if your body runs across this yet again, then you'll have a secondary immune response. So yeah, that's pretty much how your adaptive immune response works in your body.